Okay, so if you have a playlist handy and wish to start, you can press play now. And today we're going to focus on our core, on some twists. So just being mindful for your back. If there's any issues with your back, you can always choose to follow your own body, and you can choose to follow Christine for a modified version. So just doing what's good for you and do whatever makes you feel good. So let's just start to roll around, get a little bit of movement in your spine. Start to come into your own space. Back to your center. Take a big inhale, lifting up. Long exhale, drawing the hands down towards you. And just settling here, allowing the breath to gently lift up. The exhales to soften you a little deeper. One more time, breathing in. Exhale. And releasing the hands, take a big inhale, right arm comes up and over. So a nice side stretch. Inhaling, rising up, taking a twist to the other side. Just nice and soft. Inhale, lifting the arms, floating up. Exhale, round to the other side. And then crawling the hands forward, take a little sway or a little walk. Crawling the hands if you wish to. Take a nice stretch. We're coming onto the fingertips. Maybe taking a twist here. Floating one up. Coming all the way back down, going to the other side. Taking the hands behind you, press down, take a big inhale, lifting up the chest, maybe lifting the hips too. Then you can release the head back if that feels good on your neck. And exhaling, always think if your upper arms are a little stiff in that stretch, it's about opening out the chest. Maybe releasing the hands behind you, interlacing the hands. Rolling up and over. Releasing the hands down, joining the knees together and sweeping around, coming to all fours. Coming into your own body, your own spine, rolling around. Figure of 8, or circling, or cat-cow. Mobilizing your spine. And then coming back to all fours. Take a big inhale, right arm floats out to the side and thread all the way through, this time taking a hover. Hand hovering above the mat. Inhale, all the way up, spiraling through. One more time and allow the back hip to open if that feels nice. Exhaling, closing, and then releasing the hand down. You'll thread the needle pose, taking the top hand up and behind your back. And then unwinding, coming all the way back to all fours. Take a little roll through the spine. Maybe a little sway. And then rounding chin to chest, Thinking all the way back to your child pose. Inhale, rising up to all fours, taking the left arm out, spiraling open. Exhale, threading through, take a hover if you wish. Inhaling. And threading all the way through, breathing. One more time. And coming through. Releasing the bottom hand to the mat, the top hand spiraling all the way up. You can stay high if that feels nice, or you can take the hand behind your back. Breathing. And then unwinding, coming all the way back to all fours. Walking the hands round to the right, stepping up with your left foot. Take a big inhale, lifting high. And exhale, sink forward a little bit. Inhaling. Take a nice twist to the left side. Inhale, lifting all the way up and back. Exhale, releasing down. Stepping back to all fours. Just tuck the toes, lift the hips, take a nice stretch. Maybe on your tiptoes. And release the knees back to the mat. Walking the hands round to the left side, stepping up with your right foot. Take a big inhale, sweeping the hands forward and up. And releasing the hands. Sink forward. Inhale, lifting high, coming into a twist to the right side. Arms open wide. Inhale, left arm floating straight up. And exhale, releasing all the way down. Coming back to all fours, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Just staying here for a few breaths now, pedaling through the legs. What feels nice, seeing what needs a stretch this morning. Inhale, rolling out to your plank pose. And staying here with a nice, easy mindset. Maybe a little movement side to side. And breathing. And releasing the knees, the chest, the chin. All the way down. Interlace the hands. Inhale, rising. And easy exhale. Palms down. Big inhale all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. Lifting the hips. Start to crawl the hands back towards the feet. Rolling back towards you. Inhaling halfway. Exhale, folding down. Take a big inhale, rising high, palms to your heart center. Inhaling. Exhale, arms open wide, take a dive. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, folding down. Start to bend the knees, sink the hips down low, sweeping the hands forward, breathing in, lifting high. And exhale, sinking down to your chair. Release the hands. Inhale, lifting up, sweeping the hands all the way through. Inhale, lifting up, rolling out to the right side, sweeping the hands away. Inhale, rolling around to the other side. Take a big inhale, all the way forward and down, interlacing the hands behind you. Maybe a little roll around here. Releasing the hands down. Inhale, halfway. Take a stretch. Exhale, rolling that down. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And squeezing the legs together. Exhale, sinking down. Chair pose. Bringing the palms together. Taking a twist to one side. Inhaling. Let's stay low. If you wish, coming round to the other side. Inhale, lifting up. Taking the feet apart, exhale, sweeping all the way down. Inhale, rising. Around to the right side. Inhale. Exhale. Big inhale. And just sinking down to your chair pose once more, hip distance apart this time. Opening the hands wide. Inhale, lifting up. And exhaling round to the other side. Take a big inhale. And exhale, palms to your heart center. Just releasing the hands. And just a little sway, side to side. And releasing back to your center. Take a big inhale, lifting up. Exhale, rolling forward. And inhale, halfway. Now let's take it to the mat. Walking the hands out, crawling the hands further away. Crawling the feet back. Finding your way to your downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, sweeping the right leg high behind. Exhale, stepping through between the hands. Your left arm going forward, up and around. Arcing your way to a warrior two. Arms out wide. Just sinking down. Inhale, lifting up. And easy exhale. Turning the palm, reverse all the way back. Tipping back. Exhale, come up and over to your side angle pose. Press down, take a big inhale. This time legs are straight. Reaching forward. And releasing the front hand all the way down. Coming into your triangle pose. Top hand comes all the way down, maybe softening into that knee as you take a twist. And exhale, coming back down, opening back to your triangle pose. Bending into the front knee. Inhale, lifting all the way up and back. Exhale, windmilling the hands down. Finding your way back to your downward facing dog. And you can flow or you can rest or you can sway, whatever feels nice. Take a big inhale, sweeping the left leg high. Exhale, stepping through between the hands. Turning the back foot. Inhale, right arm forward, up and around. Arms out wide, settling in here. Nice and steady. Inhale, lifting up. And easy exhale. Turning the palm, tipping all the way back. And exhale into your side angle pose, your forearm finding your thigh, rolling up and over. Inhaling all the way up and back, allowing your front leg to extend, to straighten. Coming into your triangle pose, hips go back, reaching forward, releasing the hands down. Inhale into your triangle pose. You might stay here and breathe a little bit. Maybe taking any connection with your lower hand to your leg away. Powering up, firing up the core. And then top hand comes all the way down, softening into your front knee. Inhaling to your twist. And rolling all the way back. Opening back to your triangle pose. Softening into the front knee. Inhale, take it all the way back. And rolling up and over. Step back to your downward facing dog. You can take a flow. You can just pause in plank pose. So you can take it down to child's, whatever feels nice. Just taking a few long deep breaths wherever you are. Let's meet up in a downward facing dog. Making your way there. Take a big inhale, sweeping the left leg high. And then exhale, stepping through between the hands. You start to walk your way around to your wide leg forward fold. Roll side to side. And coming back to the center. Inhale, take a twist. Right hand floating out. Exhaling, coming back down. Going for the other side. Breathing in into space. Exhaling. Taking both arms all the way wide. Turning the palms, lifting up. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Take a big inhale. Turn the toes out, heels are in. Exhale, sinking down. Goddess pose. And just breathing here. Take your right elbow back, inhaling. Exhale, coming back, palms to palm, going the other side. Exhale. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And settling towards your right side into your triangle pose once more. Inhale, reaching forward, hips go back. And releasing the lower hand down, the top hand high. No contact, if you wish, to fire up the core between the lower hand and your left. Maybe taking the lower hand across your belly. And releasing the hands down, turning toward the hips towards the front. Inhale into your warrior one, so the back foot's turned out. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale all the way up, turning back to the side and rolling down into your wide leg forward. Little roll side to side. And take a big inhale, arms go wide, turning the palms, lifting all the way up. And then turning, coming to your warrior, to a triangle pose, facing your left foot out to the front. And reaching forward. Spiraling open, so you're spiraling the belly, the shoulders open to the sky. Maybe looking up if that feels okay for your neck. And releasing the arms down, swiveling the hips towards the front of your mat or the back of your mat. Inhale, lifting up to your warrior one, sinking forward. Keep pressing down into both feet. Inhale, lifting up. And just let the arms float down. Just step forward. We're coming towards a balance. And just transferring your weight over to your right leg. And just allow the energy to ground, getting nice and steady. And next inhale, lifting up. Take a nice turn towards your knee, opening out behind. Exhale, coming back. Opening out the hips. And coming back to the center, taking your hands to Anjali Mudra, or your hips, and extending your leg out long. Release, coming all the way down. Inhale, lifting. Exhaling all the way forward. And inhaling halfway. Folding down. And take a big inhale, lifting up. Palms to your heart center. Releasing the hands. Inhale. Lifting up the right leg this time. Coming into a twist, your left arm gently rests on your thighs and twist. Opening into the chest. And coming all the way back round, opening your hips. You can come into a star if you wish. And coming back to your center and extending your foot out straight in front. And breathing in, belly to your spine. And then releasing all the way down. And stepping your feet out, heels are in. Arms together and sinking all the way down, coming into a squat. Beautiful rainbow pictures going on here. And just a little roll side to side. And you can take some little variations in a squat. Or if you wish, you can have a little play, maybe crow or side crow. You want to go for crow, just spreading the fingers in front, keep looking forward and lifting the hips so your knees come onto the back of the arms. Just gently tip forward. No jumping, just gravity, gently rolling forwards, rolling back. Maybe have a little play, or if you're in your squat, you can have a little crawl around. Maybe a little lean to the side. And whenever you're ready, taking the hands behind you, and come into a tabletop, pressing the hands down. Inhale, lifting up the hips. You can keep the head forward, or you can allow the head to come back if that's good for your neck. You like happy necks. Exhale, rolling back down. And coming into boat pose, finding your sit bones. You can take some variations here too. Inhale, lifting the arms. Extending one leg at a time. Flexing into the foot. Bringing it back over the other side. Maybe both. Inhale, take them high, maybe hands in the middle. Maybe a little swap. Coming back in. And swapping back out. And then releasing the legs down. Coming back into your tabletop. Inhale, lifting up. And easy exhale, releasing back down. Just sliding the knees behind you. You roll forwards and back. Just syncing up with the breath. And following the speed that your breath wishes to go at, just following in behind. And just tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. And just coming down, allowing the elbows to soften down towards you, coming into your dolphin dog. So from here, if you wish, you can raise one leg straight up behind you at a time. And coming back down. Allow your breath to help you, to lift you. And then lowering the knees, sinking hips to heels. Inhale, rolling up to all fours, coming forward, and gently lowering all the way down to the mat. Taking the fingertips wide, either side of your mat, pressing down through the fingertips. Breathing in, rising. Easy exhale, just go as far as your back is happy. Twice more. One more time. Exhale. And coming into bow pose, and if you wish, you can take a roll either side, which I'm sure Christine will show us. And taking hold of either one ankle or top of your foot at a time, or both. Taking a nice stretch through the quads. And if you want to go for a roll, it feels really nice. And coming over to the other side, if you're taking one side. Releasing, coming back to your center. Press down, take a big inhale all the way up and back. Stretching. Just taking a few moments in your child pose. Moments to relax, to breathe. And when you're here, just take your mind's attention to the back and the base of your lungs. And filling them up with fresh oxygen. Gradually smoothing, sliding your hands towards you. Coming over to one side, taking the feet out in front. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And stretching forward, barely coming towards your thighs. Don't worry about wherever your hands come down. Allow them to just float down to wherever they rest and settle naturally. Rise and fall a few times with your breath. Just rest and stretch. Just taking a little longer time to stretch out the hamstrings. I may need a little bit more attention these days with more time spent at the desk. Not moving in between tasks. And then sitting back up. So bending your right knee, bringing your right knee towards you, and then taking the left foot up and over, coming into a seated twist. As always, the lower leg can be straight if that's going to, just choose what's most comfortable for you. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And rolling around to your left side. Stay nice and tall. Think of yourself going down a catwalk. Nice counter pose to the other side. Coming back to your centre, taking the legs out, spreading them, stretching them out, and just take a little tap and bang. Before coming to the other side, bending your right knee, taking the left foot up and over your knee, or straightening the lower leg, coming into a twist. Inhale. And gently rolling around. Just notice the space between your shoulders and your ears. And rolling around to the other side. And coming back to your centre. Just take one last pose before we finish. So just coming forward on your mat, kneeling up. And just checking this is okay for your knees, and if it's not, you can have the legs straight. So your thighs are hip distance apart, and just walk the hands back until you come onto your elbows. And press down through your forearms to lift from the chest. Maybe your head comes back too. If that feels okay, if you want a little more, you can go down a little more. Maybe taking the arms above you. And very slowly start to crawl and inch your way back up. Coming back to a seat. And just tipping over to one side, bringing your legs all the way around to a seated position. Take a big inhale, lifting up. Long exhale, bringing your palms to your heart center. Namaste. Thank you. And then me. Yes, absolutely. Over to Christine.
So maintaining that comfortable position. I'm in easy pose, so it's a gentle cross leg position. Your hands can be palms down, can be palms up, second finger thumb together, or they can be just resting in the lap. And either look along the floor in front of you or gently close your eyes. And just start by taking a gentle in and an out breath. Just find your rhythm. And as you next breathe in, mentally count to yourself 1, 1, 1 as you breathe in. Pause at the top and 1, 1, 1. Mentally say to yourself as you breathe out and pause. Breathing in, mentally say 2, 2, 2. Breathing out, mentally 2, 2, 2. Breathing in, 3, 3, 3. Breathing out, 3, 3, 3. Breathing in, 4, 4, 4. Breathing out, 4, 4, 4. In, 5, 5, 5. Out, 5, 5, 5. In, 6, 6, 6. Out, 6, 6, 6. In, 7, 7, 7. Out, 7, 7, 7. In, 8, 8, 8. Out, 8, 8, 8. In, 9, 9, 9. Out, 9, 9, 9. In, 8, 8, 8. Out, 8, 8, 8. In, 7, 7, 7. Out, 7, 7, 7. In, 6, 6, 6. Out, 6, 6, 6. In, 5, 5, 5. Out, 5, 5, 5. In, 4, 4, 4. Out, 4, 4, 4. In, 3, 3, 3. Out, 3, 3, 3. In, 2, 2, 2. Out, 2, 2, 2. In, 1, 1, 1. Out, 1, 1, 1. Just return to breathing normally and notice any effects of that breathing practice. Your breath might have slowed. Your brain and nervous system have started to calm down. Your brain, when it's calming and relaxing, is in a more creative space to help you work more efficiently throughout the rest of the day. And without disturbing yourself now too much, come to a comfortable position. You can stay where you are. You might enjoy it a little bit more if you come to lying on your mat. And your knees can be straight out in rest pose or Shavasana, or you can come to bend your knees. Knees can touch in constructive rest. Find the position that you find is comfortable for you. As we come to a very mini Yoga Nidra relaxation. So, making yourself comfortable, just note your body and note where your body touches the mat or the ground, the points of contact. And on each out breath, just allow yourself to sink a little bit lower and relax into the mat. Letting go, your bones and your body will feel slightly heavier. And remind yourself that this is a time for falling awake rather than falling asleep. It's time to be aware of experiencing as things are, not as you think they should be. And try not to change the way you're feeling. Just accept everything that you notice. And there's no need to try and change anything at all. So start by bringing your awareness to your abdomen. And become aware of the changing patterns of your abdominal wall as the breath moves in and as the breath moves out of your body. And just adapt and notice as you breathe in with the abdomen rising and breathing out as the abdomen falls slightly. Breathing in and breathing out. And now gather your attention almost as if it were a spotlight and bring your attention down the body into your legs and into your feet, both feet, and into your toes. And focus each of your toes and bring a gentle, interested attention to them. Feel the contact between the toes, or maybe just a tingling, or warmth, a numbness or no sensation at all. As you breathe in and as you breathe out, just notice your toes and notice the space beyond your toes. Your toes and your feet connect to your lungs. So as you breathe into the lungs, imagine the breath passing from the lungs all the way down through your body to your legs and into the toes. And as you breathe out, feel the breath flowing from your toes back through your legs, up the body and out through the lungs. And just focus this breath movement from the lungs all the way down through the lower body to the toes. And as you breathe out, from the toes all the way back up to the lungs as you breathe out. And explore your toes a little bit further. Bring your attention to the bottom of your feet and move your awareness through the sole of your foot all the way to the heels, the back of your heels. And notice where the heel is connecting with the mat once more. And just explore any sensations in the sole of your foot. Your feet in reflexology reflect the entire body. So the toes, the big toe for instance, reflects the head. And the second and the third toes go from the ears and the eyes to the ears. And moving further down your feet, right towards in front of the heel, you've got your large intestine. So the sole of the foot reflects your body. And just again, breathe and notice your feet. And now as you breathe in, expand your awareness to all the joints in your body and the bones. Breathing in and then just shift your attention all the way through your bones. Bringing your attention once more to the lower legs and back to your feet as you breathe out. And scan and focus your attention now on different parts of your body. Take a moment to explore your pelvic area, where all the nerves pass through, the muscles connecting to your lower legs. And then expand out towards your fingers and your thumbs, and the palms of the hands, and the backs of the palms of the hands. And moving your attention to your wrists, around your wrists, and your lower arms, and your elbows, the upper arms, the shoulders, and the armpits, where your lymph nodes in the upper part, connecting to your energetic system, are situated. And then bring your awareness to your neck, and up a little bit further to your face, your jaw, your mouth, your lips and your nose, across your cheeks to your eyes and ears and forehead. And now hold your entire head in your awareness. Just focus on your head. And the space between your ears, the brain, and the left and the right side of the brain. Balancing the left and right sides of our body, and the left and the right sides of our thinking. It brings balance and coordination to both our body and our mind. And just keep with that awareness of breathing in and out, balancing the energies of the body. And there are a couple of thoughts for the day from Rumi. And the first one is, why should I be unhappy? Every parcel of my being is in full bloom. And the next thought for the day with Rumi is, raise your words, not your voice. It is rain that grows flowers, not thunder. And the third thought for the day, again from Rumi, is, ignore those who make you fearful and sad, that degrade you back towards disease and death. So you can either stay here, just floating and relaxing and enjoying this moment of rest, in which case I'm wishing you a very lovely day ahead. Or you can come to a gentle seated position to finish the class. Really don't mind. The choice is yours. If you want to come to sitting, then just gently move your fingers and toes and tense your knees and tense your bottom and release it. Lift your abdomen and tense and release. Lift your chest if you can, almost physically away from where you're lying, and then just release it back. And lifting your shoulders up and lifting your shoulders, consciously lowering them. And then very gently turning your head from side to side. And hugging your knees into your chest. And rocking from side to side. And then if you were coming to a seated position, come to seated, bringing your hands together to stay where you are. Take a bow for yourself for a lovely day, and for some, if you're not seeing in the week ahead. And thank you very much for joining us today.